Ladies, gentlemen, pronouns, lend me your ears. Crazy Kid back for another react. This time here we're going back to rock and roll, back with Dan Vasc and his cover version of Stairway to Heaven. Now, this iconic song is one of those ones that cover artists have a hard time doing because there's so many levels of different emotions that they put into the song, because it's about a protagonist who thinks that she can buy her way into heaven, and she's doing it all wrong, and she ends up losing her life and ends up walking the stairway to heaven. So without any further ado, let's jump into Dan Vasc's version of Stairway to Heaven.
There's a lady who's sure all that glitters is gold, and she's buying a stairway to heaven. When she gets there, she knows if the stores are all closed, with the word she can get what she came for. When she's buying a stairway to heaven.
Now, the beginning of this song, just like when Led Zeppelin did it, there's that somber tone in the emotion where, he's talking about this protagonist who's made a mistake, thinking that they can buy their way into heaven, buy a stairway to heaven. So it's one of those things where he misses the protagonist, because eventually in the song, she's no longer with us. So, this is a story about a protagonist that just did a few things the wrong way, and it cost their life. Dan's doing a wonderful job with the emotional tracks of this song, and I think he's doing a fantastic job.
There's a sign on the wall, but she wants to be sure, 'cause sometimes words have two meanings. In a tree by the brook, there's a songbird who sings. Sometimes all of our thoughts are misgiven. Makes me wonder. It makes me wonder.
Now, with the speed of this song coming up, the speed of the instrumentals coming up, he changes to a more he's wondering what her thought process was. Why would she think that you can buy your way into heaven? Why would you think that you could purchase a stairway to heaven? Once you go to heaven, you're not coming back. So it's one of those things where he brings in the somber emotion about this misguided lady. And now he's doing that, I wonder why. And that brings in a whole new emotion, which brings in a whole new level of music. And the way they stacked this with it, Led Zeppelin stacked this with the emotions changing with the change of the music. Fantastic. It was always one of those songs that when it was played at the dances at the high schools and in the bars and stuff like that, the place just got flooded.
There's a feeling I get when I look to the west, and my spirit is crying for liberty. my thoughts I have seen rings of smoke through the trees, and the voices of those who stand looking. It makes me wonder. Makes me wonder. And it's whisper that soon, if we all call the tune, then the piper will lead us to reason, and a new day will dawn for those who stand long, and the forest will echo with laughter.
Now, when he talks about the piper leading us, he's talking about the Holy Spirit leading us to heaven. See the way the original song was written. The levels of the emotion go from like somber because he's remembering his friend that, you know, is passed on, gone to grief that happens when you lose somebody. You know, you're grieving over the loss, and you're wondering why it happened. This is a fantastic song about the different levels of emotion that go on when somebody passes on.
A bustle in your hedgerow, don't be alarmed now. It's just a sprinkling for the May Queen. Yes, there are two paths you can go by, but in the long run, there's still time to change the road you're on.
There's always two paths with the road you're on. The path to good, the path to bad. You can always change. If you're on the path to bad, you can always change to come back to the good. If you're on the good, why bother going over to the bad side? But some people do. But there's always room for improvement in your life. That's what this part of the song is all about. You can change to bring yourself back to the right side.
And it makes me wonder. Oh, your head is humming and it won't go in case you don't know. The piper's calling you to join him. Dear lady, can you hear the wind blow? And did you know your stairway lies on the whispering wind?
Now, in that last section there, he talks about, or the song talks about, the piper is waiting for you. Your stairway is leading on the whispering wind. she's passed away. She's, on her way to the Holy Land, and now his emotion of loss builds anger of a certain level, and that's where this next change of emotion, you saw him stand up. He stands up because it builds more power. It's a sense of power when you stand up and deliver. And he delivers a very powerful final chorus to this song. Just the emotion that he puts into it, that it's almost like he's the one who's lost this lady. Stairway to Heaven. All that power, that powerful emotion of anger of his loss, right back down to a very clean, very cool, calm emotion of sadness for his loss. Just incredible the way he can change that.
Hey my friends, thank you very much for watching this video. This one has been long requested since last year when I recorded my Immigrant song cover. Please continue to let me know what songs you want me to cover on this channel on the comments below. This is a very hard song to sing, a lot of detail on the emotions. I hope it was worth it. I hope you enjoyed it. I'll see you on the next time. Until then, here's a couple more videos for you to watch. My friends, have yourselves an epic day.
Alrighty, final thoughts. Dan Vasc's portrayal of this song, to me, that was epic. That's my own personal opinion. I love Dan Vasc's versions of songs, mainly because he's an amazing emotional vocalist. He really puts his heart and soul into what he's doing, and the amount of perfectionism that he goes through to deliver that to his audience is fantastic. I encourage everybody to go and give Dan a view, a like, give him a subscription to his channel, watch all his stuff. He's a great artist. I just wish that he had some albums or something like that he could get more notoriety for. But if he's just doing this stuff for YouTube, hey, great for him. So let's have a conversation in the comment section below. Whether you have heard this song before, or have you heard this version of this song before? What you think about it? Do you know the myth behind the song? Whether it was about Janis Joplin and her passing, and the song being a tribute to her. It's just one of those things where, you know, the time period fits and everything. So that's why I think people just, you know, made the portrayal of her. I can't remember if Led Zeppelin ever put out a statement about that. So don't forget, a link to the video that I used will be in the description box so that you can go and enjoy it uninterrupted. And I encourage you to do so. It's a great version of this song. I'll leave Dan Vasc's channel link in the description box. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, both my channel and his. And until we get to the next one, folks, I wish you all peace, love, and happiness.